People use drugs or alcohol to cope with their coping mechanisms. That's a good way psychologists call these things. Ways to cope with some type of pain. Not just drugs or alcohol they use. Food, right? They don't have some feeling, some emotion they don't want to deal with. Eat a donut. It goes away. It's a quick fix. So people use food, they use drugs, they use alcohol, they use shopping. That's a big one. Shopping therapy, you're depressed, is shop. Sex is a big one. You know? If a guy's dating hundreds of girls, he's got some neediness or some emotional needs. But the real question is your coping mechanism actually helping you grow? Or is it tying you tighter to this world and making you miserable? And that's a question we have to ask ourselves by our choices. Straight edge are spiritual. They're actually spiritual principles. They're spiritual foundations. Because if you're taking lots of intoxications, it means you're not facing some emotions you have. So for me, the idea was some type of progression, and that's why I got into spiritual things, because I felt like, okay, I don't drink and I don't smoke. But even within that realm, I mean, I'm sure you know, there's a bunch of straight edge kids that are complete assholes. So what good is it? Does that make me a great person that I don't drink or smoke? You know what I mean? I like the idea of straight edge because I think it actually helps people. But if I'm doing it to prove that I'm better than you, that's just another ego trip. That's just another ego trip. So once again, it really boils down to, what's your intention on being straight edge anyway? Is it just to be cooler than everybody? I think really the intention is the whole thing behind this whole, behind anything.